Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. All blurry for a second. Today from the last year's Fullers and Friends Boxset. It's Love on the Run, a session IPA from obviously Fullers in collaboration with these fellas. Woodstock Brewery, based out of Cape Town, South Africa, if you can believe the internet anyway. So it says this hop forward IPA is the perfect marriage of London town and Cape Town. So yeah, the African Queen hop and native African cereal sorghum are combined with British Olicana and Bramling cross hops. Fresh blackcurrant and lemongrass aromas that offer a dry earthy malt base that makes a very sessionable IPA. 5% alcohol content. So without further ado, let's crack on. So first day of our new, I've gone from being a gardener to basically a blooming gas man. Just doing the what needs to be done rather than only essential, absolutely essential work. Yeah. So, good carbonation and lacing. Amber pour. Looks slightly hazy at the moment. Didn't say it was bottle conditioned. White head. Yes, definitely can get the whiff. Very tiny whiff of blackcurrant and lemongrass. But it is there. So obviously everybody in the UK and everyone in the world at the moment, it sounds like, is on lockdown and all trying to find things. I knew I had so many neighbours. I've heard them all out in the garden today. And I've come home and done another load of painting, and my furniture now and fence panels, even the outside of the beer room, all looking bang on. So, you know, doing it now while it's a bit nice. Then when real summer comes, you've already done it. You can sit down, chill out and hopefully enjoy life. Although, I've looked around the side of my house and I had an issue with rats last year. And I cemented the air brick. Cemented round the air brick, put gauze on, cemented round the air brick. Something's been fucking digging at the side of where the cement is, and they've gone in a little bit. Whether they've got to the air brick, I don't know. I can't tell because of the concrete I've got around it. So what I've done, I've rammed a shed load of nails in. Rammed them in both, going that way, every which way possible. I thought, oh, you little shit, you fucking dig now. And then I put some metal things down, and I ain't got no concrete, and I daren't go to the shop. I can't bring the risk of this virus into our house. Absolute minimal shop time. Until it goes and we all move back to normality. Fair enough. As of now, it's lockdown, but I'm at home anyway. So, and I've blasted a load of paint. I got nothing else. Got no concrete. I thought, what can I use? So I've used paint. Paint actually goes quite hard and solid, especially when it's thick. And obviously, I'll see every little bit. I'll probably even see footprints where it's fucking walking to. And then tonight I shall activate my rat traps and mouse traps again. I've put them all away. They've been away for 7 months. Yeah, because it started just before I started this job I'm in. Or as I started the job. I've not seen anything for a while, but this is the first active thing I've seen. So straight away, I'm not messing about. And I'll put 3 down tonight and see if we get any. See if they get set off. So I'll put them behind the bins. Move the bins out slightly. Put them behind the bins. One thing I don't want to do is mousetrap a bloody hedgehog. But it's not a hedgehog that's doing that. I know that. I'm not daft. So, things. Sometimes you just don't need the stress. So it's cleared up a bit now. Still slightly hazy, which is nothing to worry about in this day and age with beers. Still got a very subtle aroma, and it is a session IPA. But not an IPA. Most IPAs are very citrusy based. This is certainly not citrus. Got a nice little twang on the back end, and overall, it's malty with a slightest hint of obviously like a blackcurrant and the lemongrass, and it's done so well. It's blended bob on, really nice. Now these Fullers and Friends box sets I've bought the last 2 years. I must wait and see if a new one comes out this year. If it does, and it should be, I must check the Waitrose website. If it does, by God, they are worth buying. Whether you get delivery at the moment, well, that's another thing. But yeah, they're well worth buying. 10 or 12 quid, very well spent. It's usually 10 or 12, on offer at 10, but most of the time probably at 12. Waitrose don't seem to put stuff on offer as much as other places. And at the moment, with the sheer amount of people buying beer because they're all panicking again, you may struggle anyway. Whilst I'm talking beer, Brothers Cider. So these reviews, if anybody's watching for the first time, yes, I review the product in hand, but I also gabble on about what's happening in the day, and then if there's anything new coming out, and there is. I still have not seen a bottle of Strongbow Rosé. They advertised it all over Facebook, and then no one actually had any. I don't know what's going off there. But now also, Brothers are bringing out their marshmallow cider. So there again, that's interesting. Whether I can get a bottle, don't know. Because like most people, unless I absolutely need to go to the shop, and I'll know tomorrow morning if I see any more issues tonight, or hear any more issues tonight, then I'll be doing some cementing and buying some rat poison again. Problem is, I've got 2 gardens. I've got one next door. Their garden's a tip. You could have anything in there. And 2 doors along, he's stored a shed load of crap in his garden. And these places, and then I've got neighbours across the road who've got birds and aviaries, food on the floor. It all attracts vermin. And so you're never far away anyway, in your sewers. So you never are far away, but you don't want it anywhere near your house, do you? And I freak out, so I'm morbidly fearful of them. So not only you've got the worry of that, now I've got a slightly extra worry. So fuck me, for want of a better word. But defeated them before, defeat them again I will. Even have to sit in my kitchen with a fucking shotgun. So this is really nice. The taste is very different to a lot of IPAs. A lot of IPAs are very samey, very citrus based, apart from black IPAs. I don't know what the actual, I'm not that much of a follower, the laws of beer, but this IPA thing, it seems like a lot of things are called IPA, and it must cover a massive amount of interpretation, shall we say. But what I do know, it's a nice pint, nice bottle. And actually, while I'm talking Fullers and Friends, let's do a quick Google. Fullers and Friends Boxset. Thomas and Friends. No, I didn't say Thomas, I said Fullers. I mean, since when does... Right, doesn't look like they've got one yet because there's nothing... No. So it looks like it's going to be June, July time. So that'll be very interesting. Just to see what breweries they go with. They've gone with most of the best breweries in Britain. Obviously this is a South African brewery, so it's great because I'm never ever going to go to South Africa. This way we're never going to get out of the bloody gas. But so yeah, it's always lovely to try stuff from new places. So definitely a beer that you can smell and taste the blackcurrant and lemongrass, but it's very subtle, lovely malty, not overly malty, but you know, malty IPA, and it's very sessionable, very easy to drink. At 5%, it's 5%, isn't it? Yeah, really goes down well, and can't fault it. Would I drink it again? Definitely. Out of 5 then. I liked it. Not a top 10 beer, but not every beer's going to be, or every cider or lager or whatever. But it certainly ticked boxes. 4.2 out of 5. That was nice. Right. Time to wash my hands, and I've got some home brewing to do. Whew. Hey, hope to keep busy. Thanks for watching. See you soon.